Welcome. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to find the missing sides when you're given a perimeter of rectangles and polygons. So just to review our rectangles, so this only works for rectangles and squares, so make sure you don't try it with other things. But with our rectangle, if this side is 5, then you know that this side is 5, and if this side is 8, you know that this side is 8. And then you can solve for the perimeter. And same with your square. If this side is 3, you know all the other sides are 3 because all the sides are the same length. So let's say they give you the perimeter here and they say our perimeter is 22 and they're wondering, let's label this side A and this side B. They're wondering what each of these sides are. Well, right away, you know that if this side is 4, then this side is going to be 4. And if this side is 7, then this side is going to be 7. But let's just double check we got the right answer. 4 plus 7 is 11, and 4 plus 7 is another 11. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 1 is 2. Our answer is 22. So if they ask us for A, our answer would be 4. If they ask us for B, our answer would be 7. Let's take a look at this square here. So we know our perimeter is 20, and we know with the square, so they're labeling these sides as n, and if they're all the same letter, then it's probably going to be the same number, like we learned with our squares. So if this side is 5, then this side is 5, 5, and 5, and counting by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, you get that perimeter of 20. So it asks you what n equals 5, or our missing side is 5. Let's look at this one. So this one says our perimeter is 28. And this one isn't as cut and dry because it's not a rectangle or a square. So we actually have to do some work here. Let's say we start by adding. Let's add all of the sides that we know, because what this is saying is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus something gets us to 28. That is what it's saying. So we've got to figure out what this something is. So I'm going to add all of these together. Count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 plus 4 is 24. Doing some math in my brain there because you guys can do the same. So what this is saying is 24 plus something gets us to 28. And in order to find this something, I could count up 24 and then count 25, 26, 27, 28 and see how many fingers I have up. Or you could subtract 24 minus 28 and get your answer for this. 28 minus 24 is 4. So I would get my question mark is equal to 4. And there is that one. So let's look at this one. So a triangle, sometimes the sides are all the same and sometimes they aren't. So we're going to have to do the exact same thing, because what this is saying is 5 plus 6 plus this n plus something. And I know it's weird to see a letter or question mark there, but visualize it that way. Something plus 5 plus 6 is equal to 19. So 5 plus 6 is 11 plus something is equal to 19. You could count up 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Do that on your fingers. Or you could subtract 19 minus 11. 9 minus 1 is 8. 1 minus 1 is 0. And so our n is equal to 8. Because if I put my 8 here, I would get 19. So let's look at this one. This one is a little bit different because you have a lot more sides and they have to equal 36. So let's start from the beginning. 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus our something, our n there, is equal to 36. So I'm going to add these all together. 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. So, make 10, do your math, how it helps you. 16 plus 4 is 20. So we got our 4 there, we got 20. and 20 plus 5 is 25. So we have 25 plus something equals 36. You could count your fingers, but you might run out of fingers. So do your subtraction. 36 minus 25. 6 minus 5 is 1. 3 minus 2 is also 1. So our n is equal to 11. So that was a lot. I had to add all of these numbers up, subtract that from 36 from our perimeter, and we got our missing side of 11, or our n is equal to 11. Let's look at this one. Same thing. It's saying 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3, oops, that's a 3, plus something equals 30. So we have to figure out what that something is. Right away I see 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. So we've got that number. I've got my 6 and my 4 and my 8. Now I need to add another 4. 18 plus 4 is 22. Oops, I forgot my equal sign. 22, we've got that 4. Now add that last 3, 25. So same thing, 25 plus something gets us to 30. You could do your counting 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, or subtract 30 minus 25. So our 3 becomes a 2, 10 minus 5 is 5, and our answer is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the same. So this question mark is equal to 5. And that's all it's asking. It's not asking for the perimeter, it's asking to find this missing side because they already gave you the perimeter. Let's do one more here. So our perimeter is equal to 34, and we add 10 plus 7 plus 6 plus 3 plus something, and we're going to get 34. I see right away 7 plus 3 is 10. So 10 plus 10. So you add those two together is 20 plus 6 is 26. So I added all those numbers. 7 plus 3 got us this 10. 10 here. Add those together, you got 20, and then added your 6. So this is saying 26 plus something equals 34. 34 minus 26. If I have 4 fingers, I can't take away 6, so I need to borrow from next door. 14 minus 6 is, 8. And that's our answer. This missing side is equal to 8, and that's all it's asking. You've got this, boys and girls. Go past this level.